Hey guys, if this is your first time viewing this channel, my name is Cynthia and welcome to my channel Graciously Growing. It's about two things that I love, and that's growing plants and growing in the Word of God. And if that sounds good to you, I would ask you to please subscribe to my channel. And if you are not new, thank you so much for returning. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so before we get into today's video, here is an overview of how my cabinet is looking now. It's changing weekly. You know, the last video I did in regards to the plants in my cabinet is just, they're just completely different now. And then a sneak peek over here is the Millspo Wide in construction. I just need to borrow my neighbor's drill to put the hole in the bottom so that I can run the cords through. So of course I wasn't going to, construct the whole cabinet without doing that and, I don't know, accidentally break the glass. So yeah, so I just have plants sitting right, on top of it, the base for right now. But back to today's video. Yes, you guys, I have found out that Facebook Marketplace is the place to purchase some of the rare plants, or maybe plants that are on your wish list and you just can't afford to or don't want to go to a nursery and pay, a great deal for that plant. And so I'm going to show you one of these plants I've already shared with you, but I'm going to share it again because I did also get that one from Facebook Marketplace. But so I'm going to share with you a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 plants. So first I got this Ethereum Crystal X, I think it is, mag. I think that's the proper terminology for the proper identification, for this plant. I will put it the full name on the screen, but I got this Ethereum here on Marketplace, and I still I just watered today, you guys, so this plant is really heavy. So let's see, I want to set it where you can actually see how big and beautiful it is. So look at that. Look at this leaf right here. Absolutely beautiful. And so I purchased this from Facebook Marketplace, and it was $35. And I can tell you, if I went into a store, a nursery, to purchase that, it would not have been $35. So I'm just so pleased with that plant. It wasn't on my wish list. I thought it was, but there was another one that kind of looks like this one, and the name is eluding me, that is really on my wish list, but I still don't regret purchasing that plant. The next one, you guys, I got off of Marketplace is this Philodendrum Splendid. It's Billitiae. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it correctly, but this plant, this cutting, and it hasn't rooted just yet, but it looks so healthy. It looks like another leaf is going to be coming out. This plant here, let's put it back so you can see it, was 10, this cutting, I keep saying plant, but it is a plant, but this cutting was $10, you guys. You can't beat that. And I'm hoping I'll be able to grow it and keep it healthy. And I think there's something to being able to get a cutting and, you know, growing it and maturing it. I get pleasure out of that as well. And like I said earlier, also, I just can't afford to go in and buy this plant fully matured. Just not going to happen. So yeah, that one was $10. Now, the next one is this Alocasia Jacqueline. Look at that. Oh, now this was on my wish list. I saw this from this plant from another YouTuber channel that I watch, another channel that I watch, and I was like, oh my God, I just would love that. Hers is massive. It's absolutely massive. If this plant keeps growing, it would definitely have to come out of the cabinet. And I hope that happens. And you see, it has a new leaf unfurling right there that looks absolutely perfect. And this Alocasia Jacqueline was $10 bucks. I'm sorry, 35. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plant. And then the last one that I purchased was this Dendrobium Splendid. And she's so tiny. Look at that. Wouldn't it be something if a year from now I have a massive plant from this cutting? I'm hoping. But she was $10 and she's already started rooting. And yeah. So she's hanging out in the cabinet as well. So yeah, those are the plants that I purchased from Facebook Marketplace. And I am just hopeful that I have what it takes to keep them happy. But I am very content with the amount of money that I paid for these cuttings. And like I said, well, this particular one is not a cutting. This is a full-size plant, this Ethereum. But the other three, and I would say this Alocasia Jacqueline is not a cutting as well. And that's why those two were 35 and 35. But very nice plants for that price. And again, going in the nursery, purchasing these two plants, I believe there would have been a whole lot more. And then my two cuttings. So yeah, you guys, that's what's going on as far as my purchases off of Facebook Market. I also check out OfferUp. They have, you can put in your search bar, and you can also put in plants, and they have a great selection as well. I just haven't found the plants that I was looking for on there as of yet, or I found them but they were a little pricey, you know, and so I just did not even attempt to, you know, contact the seller. But yes, you guys, so that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as I always say, be blessed, you guys.